Hey there, welcome back to the channel. Today I would like to showcase some of the things that I've been incorporating into my games over the past few weeks. The first thing that I would like to show you is the particle effects. There are currently 4 particle effects in the scene, which include the starfield, the snowflakes, the player's trail, and the coin pickup particle effect. Particle effects can completely change the player's experience. For example, in this project, if I turn off all the particle effects, the scene looks boring and bland, compared to when the particle effects are on. The second thing that I would like to showcase is the parallax background. In this project, there are 3 layers to the parallax background: the background, the platform the player is on, and the foreground. When the player moves, each layer of the parallax background will move at different speeds, creating the illusion of depth in this 2D scene. Another thing that I've incorporated in this project are animation events in the player's walk animation. These animation events are used to play the footstep sound effect every time the player's foot touches the ground. Something that you might have noticed is how the camera follows the player. This is achieved through the Cinemachine. The Cinemachine helps track the player throughout the scene. I've also set up boundaries for the Cinemachine so that when the player goes too far in one direction, the Cinemachine will stop tracking the player. Another effect that I achieved through the Cinemachine is the camera shaking effect when the player collects a coin. Before I used the Cinemachine, I used to write long and sometimes complicated scripts to achieve different camera effects, and then I would have to spend more time to debug these scripts. But thanks to the Cinemachine, I can achieve the same camera effect in minutes. I have also incorporated dynamic lighting in this project by using the Universal Render pipeline. There are currently 2 light sources in the scene: the moonlight, which is a global light, and the player's light, which is a point light. The moonlight is there so that it lights up each object in the scene so that the objects are not completely dark. The player's light is there so that when the player walks by the objects in the scene, the normal maps of the sprites are enhanced and become more noticeable. The last thing that I would like to showcase in this video is normal maps. Normal mapping is a technique used for faking the lighting of bumps and dents, and in this project, I've applied it to all the sprites in the scene except for the sprites in the water tile map. As you can see, when the light source that is attached to the player approaches the trees or the ground, the normal map begins to show and the objects get the illusion of bumps. Here is an example of the normal map that I used for the ground tile sprite. And here is the ground tile sprite. And here's when I apply the normal map to the ground tile sprite. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the content, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.